Florida basically playing out the string and possibly playing for Billy Napier's job. Texas, of course, has bigger aspirations. We got Steve Merrill on the line from Wager Talk to help us break it down. Steve, we got Florida with a 21.5 point spread going to Austin, Texas. And of course, this is part of that Florida stretch drive that was much ballyhooed in the offseason as being one of the most difficult stretches we've ever seen in college football.
Yeah, we talked about this way back in September, how, that was probably the number one coach that might be fired just because of how difficult the schedule was this year. And I think Florida's actually held up pretty well considering. And one thing I do like about this Gators team is they throw the ball extremely well. They're still averaging over 9 yards per pass attempt this season. So they do have what we call backdoor cover potential. If they're down 24 points late, they can get that garbage touchdown to cut it to 17. And I think that very well could come into play here because my 10,000 game simulation favors Texas by about 18.5 to 19 points, a little less than 19. So I do think there is some line value with Florida at plus 21.5, especially considering how key number that 21 is. So at 21.5 or more, I think there's some line value with Florida. And I'm not afraid to back a big dog when they throw the ball as well as Florida does, because that gives them a little bit of backdoor cover potential late in the game if needed.
Again, Steve's works at wagertalk.com on a regular basis. Please check him out for not just college football, but the NFL and the NBA. And Steve's under the radar pick. That's exclusive to us here at the Voice of College Football. Please check it out on patreon.com/MarkRogersTV or as a premium member on the main channel. College football is even more exciting with some action on the line. And the games are even better when you're cashing in. And the Voice of College Football is the place to be to get the greatest value. Let's start with my picks. 75% against the money line, 58% against the spread. I've got a 40-year track record. In fact, in 2023, at $100 played per game, you would have netted over $9,300. And guess what? I'm just the warm-up act. Steve Merrill, our ace in the hole, show stopper from Wager Talk. 6 years with the Voice of College Football, over 30 years in the industry. Steve gives us analysis on all the big games, but you can't miss Steve's weekly under-the-radar pick, which went 21-5 against the spread the last 2 seasons. I repeat, 21-5 against the spread. You also get picks from some of our top analysts here at the Voice of College Football, including Steve Dace and Matt Zemek. Become a YouTube channel member or Patreon member for just $99 per month. Go to the main channel on YouTube, click join, and select the betting tier. Do the same thing on Patreon. Make 2024 a winner now.